My second favorite time of year to celebrate Halloween is Easter time. So I am bringing you a very special, very scary, and very true story for Easter Halloween. So we will celebrate this together. So one day I decided I was going to go to bed early, and I climb into bed. It's pitch dark, and I start hearing a sound go all around the room from one spot to the next to the light, and in this uniform kind of sound, like a total pattern. And I thought, oh gosh, it's a bug. So I'm freaking out because I don't like bugs in my face or in my room. So I turned on the light multiple times, nothing. Thinking hopefully it was a moth, if nothing else, because they're the least scary, probably. And they can make a lot of noise, even being so small sometimes. So I grabbed a flashlight thinking maybe I could catch it in the light, and I could not spot what it was making the noise. Well, at some point I turned the light on, kept it on, and nothing. It was quiet. So I'm like, okay, and I was exhausted. I'm like, maybe I can turn the light out and, it'll stop. So turned the light out, got back into bed. It started all over again. At some point, I realized, wait a second, this is not a bug. This is a presence. Like I felt something. And I said, hey, if you don't mind, if you could kind of keep it down. So that was the first half of the night. For the rest of the night, I did not hear a single sound. But all of a sudden, a little bit after I asked it to kind of, calm down, I felt a presence so strong that I was about to drift off. It woke me up. And then from there, I could not sleep because I felt antsy and anxious. And, it was like this energy just made me like I was up and down all night. And when I would go down the hall, I noticed that my dad's door was cracked this about this wide. That never happened. He might keep it maybe like that much, but not like that. So I thought that was odd. And I'm like, oh, do I close it or not? I didn't know. And, aside from being a little bit unsettled, a little bit scared and trying not to show my fear, the whole ordeal was just an ordeal. So there was a lot more to it as well. But the next day, I probably went to sleep at maybe like 5 or something that morning. The next day, I went shopping with my mom, and on our way to the grocery store, I told her what happened. So we get home, and my dad's sitting at the kitchen table, goes, couldn't sleep last night, huh? And I said, no. And she goes, tell him what happened. And I'm like, really? She goes, yeah. Because I knew that stuff scared him. So I told him what happened. He goes, hmm. And kind of did this little chuckle, like, you noticed my door was open a little bit? And I said, yeah. And he said, that's because there was something in my room and I told it to go away because it was scaring me. So we know where it ended up. Anyways, that is my Easter Halloween story. Happy Easterween, and hope you have a good one.